Right friends, welcome to our channel. In this class, we are going to discuss the continuation of the last class, India after independence. In the last class, we discussed about the great challenges that we can face after the independence. Now we are going to discuss the solutions of the problems and the challenges. Let us continue the topic. So a constitution is written. So what is this constitution? A constitution means, so without rules and regulation we cannot play any game. Like that, without any these rules and the constitution, the country will not develop and will not form also. So a constitution is the main important of the development of a country. Between December 1947 46 and November 1949, some 300 Indians had a series of meetings on the country's political future. Okay, December 1946 means before independence, like on November 1949. So between these years, so, some 300 Indians had a series of meetings at the country's political future. Means 300 Indians can be gathered at one place and discuss about the country's political future. Means political future means about, so how we can elect the MPs, MLAs, like in today's situations. So how can right to vote? How we can right to vote? So like that, discussing the political future. The meetings of this Constituent Assembly were held in New Delhi. Okay, this meeting was held in New Delhi, but the participants came from all over India. Means it will not come as a one part of India. The participants have came is all over the India, so all parts of India, and from different political parties. So nowadays we are seeing BJP, Congress, like that. So many political parties now, like that also. That from political parties, the so many members, these 300 members are came. Okay, so these discussions resulted in the framing of Indian constitution. Okay, now these discussions only for this main reason the Indian constitution was formed. Okay, by these discussions means 300 members are discussed, means there are so many discuss up to 3 years, means how long they discuss. So by this discussion only the Indian constitution was resulted as a framing, which came into effect on 26 January 1950. Means 26 January we celebrated as Republic Day. Okay, at that 26 January only the Indian constitution can be completed and came into the working came into work. One feature of the constitution was its adoption of universal adult franchise. Okay, by this constitution only how we can how we can conduct the elections. Franchise means right to vote. How we can get the system of right to vote, at which age, at what. Okay, so much information and details will be collected from this constitution by making this constitution. So all Indians above the age of 21 would be allowed to vote in state and national elections. Means up to, so above the 21 age, so we can also participate in elections and also right to, also we can get to right to vote. This was a revolutionary step. Means this was a great, very great step to move forward. For never before had Indians allowed to choose their own leaders. So before our Indians cannot be allowed to choose their own leaders now. Before Britishers can be ruled India, so they will not do like. Okay, now they are doing the first thing to allow to choose their own leaders. So there is some tensions and all works. Okay, in the other countries such as United Kingdom and United States, the right had been granted in stages. Means in the other kingdoms like United Kingdom, like England and Scotland, there are so many king, and also United States of America, USA. They were having right elections means in stages, not only in one type of election. They are doing giving right to votes in people in stages. First, only men of property had the vote. Means not educated. The men who was not educated, right, first of all right to vote. Then men who were educated were also added on. Then the men who were educated will add it to the men who were not educated. Working class men get the vote only for a long struggle. Working class men means working in factories, industries, which struggle for their completing a long struggle. After completing a long struggle, they can get the right to vote. Okay. Finally, after a bitter struggle for their own, American and British women were granted the vote. Uh, a bitter struggle means like a small struggle after the American and Britain women had to right to vote. Okay. India chose to grant this right to all its citizens regardless of gender, class or education. Uh, but our Indian elections have been so different between the two countries. Right to all citizens regarding to gender. We can at a time only all citizens regarding the gender, class or education. It will not be allowed in the vote. It will not dependent between the vote. Every citizen can be right to vote up to the age of up to above the age of 18. Not only the small children can be not right to vote. Sorry, I can forgot to tell that only above 18 years you can right to vote. Okay. A second feature of the constitution was that it guaranteed equality before the law of all citizens. Sorry. A second feature of the constitution was that if it guaranteed equality before the law to all citizens, regardless of this caste or religious affiliation. So, caste or religious, different caste or different religion, it will not problem to right to vote. There were some Indians who wished that the political system of a new nation has been based on Hindu ideals. Means some of the leaders can be opposing that political system are made only in the Hindu ideals, and the India itself be run as a Hindu state. That the total India will be only Hindu, like that some leaders can be tell, but will not between like that, because so many Muslims are there, so many Sikhs are there, so many Christians are there, like that so many religious we can now living in India, so everyone can be right to vote. Okay, when we stop Hindu ideas and they point out to the example of Pakistan, a country created explicitly to protect and further the interests of particular religious community, the Muslims. Means Pakistan, so much of people like that, all the people, it is like a Muslim country, Muslims country, So all of them are Muslims because by the dividing of India, all Muslims are, so many Muslims are going, are migrated to Pakistan. So no Hindus are migrated to Pakistan, only Muslims are migrated to Pakistan. So it is a Muslim country. But some Muslims have been comfortable to only in India. So there are Muslims, Sikhs, Hindus and so many religions in India. Only Muslims can be migrated to Pakistan. That's the reason. So the Pakistan is a Muslim country. However, the Indian Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru was the opinion that India could not and must not become a Hindu Pakistan. Right. Uh, Pakistan means Muslim Pakistan, but India means not Hindu India or Hindu Pakistan. No, it will not become. Jawaharlal Nehru, our Prime Minister, believed that India could not become as a Hindu Pakistan, right? So it was a great thing that Jawaharlal Nehru was pointed out. Besides Muslims, India also had large populations of Sikhs and Christians. Okay, they are saying only Hindus can be, but so many Muslims are there. Besides Muslims, also there are so many Sikhs and Christians. Sikhs, we can. There is a golden temple which are praying for Sikhs. See, there is a equality between the religious. In Christians also there are so many Christians. So many Christians. We know that. So as well as many Parsis and the Jains, our Parsis and the Jainism, Buddhism. There are so many religions that we are seeing. Under the new constitution, they would have the same rights as Hindus. See, now we are discussing they have the same rights now. So in the making of constitution also, they believe that these religious faiths also can be same right as Hindus only. As Hindus and Muslims are so many religions can be same, also having same rights. That's how the Indian constitution will believe, and how they write the Indian constitution by depending on this equation, they written the new constitution. Okay, the same opportunities when it came to seeking jobs in government or the private sector, the same rights before the law. Not only government employee or a private employee, not basically that, all have same rights. A third feature of the constitution. Okay, the third feature of the constitution was that it offered special privilege of the poorest and most disadvantaged Indians. Means not only depending on poor, rich, also saying they are for and bread. So Constitution Assembly also recommended that the certain percentage of, you are seeing the source one. Nehru wrote a letter to Chief Minister of States. Okay, in the past after independence, the states were not formed. Right, there's only some states for chief ministers also is there. States was formed. Okay, Jawaharlal Nehru, Prime Minister, wrote a letter to the chief minister. Once we can read that, we have a Muslim minority who are so large in numbers that they cannot, even with if they want, go everywhere else. That is a basic fact about which there can be no argument. I am saying we are said that. Some are believing that only Muslims are there, only Hindus are there. From Pakistan and whatever the ignitings and horrors, if we non-Muslims there. Okay, we have got an ideal deal with this minority in a civilized manner. We must give the same security. Okay, they are saying no, only Hindus can be live in. So there is no security at the time in Muslims. So many Hindus are fighting each other, like I can say. So he wrote a letter to the all Chief Minister of States to give the security and the right of citizens in Muslims also in a democratic state. We can live in a democratic parliamentary system state, right? In democratic state means kingdom who are living kings. Hindu kings are there. No, there is no security in Muslims. No, Chief Minister, they are writing a letter to Chief Minister that give the security to that Muslims also. Yeah, only in democratic states, right? Okay, this is a letter Jawaharlal Nehru written. This is a letter Jawaharlal Nehru written to the chief ministers. Harijan candidate did not have good enough grades to get to the prestigious Indian administrative service. Harijanas, like we said, as a low casted, they have not important grades to get the administrative service, means like MPs, a high level of jobs they have not. But one member of Constituent Assembly, H.J. Kandekar, argued it was upper caste who were responsible for the origins being unfit today, addressing his more privileged condition. But only one member of the Constituent Assembly, H.J. Kandekar, argued that it was upper caste who were responsible for the Harijanas. Harijanas also being upper caste. You cannot do like that. Harijanas which are being unfit today can be also fit tomorrow, like that. Okay, we are suppressed for thousands of years. So thousands of years we are be suppressed. We are engaged us in our service to serve our own ends and suppress us to such an extent that neither our minds nor our bodies are not even our hard work nor are we able to march forward. Okay, we can move forward, no, so that a country can be developed. We cannot suppress in the middle of the, we can moving forward for means the country also will developing, like that. Okay friends, today's class we discover more about the solutions that we are seeing coming forwardly, that solutions. Okay, in tomorrow's class we discussed about the continuation. Here is there one activity. Imagine a conversation between a father and son in a Muslim family. Okay, imagine that a conversation between a father and in a Muslim family. After partition, the son thinks it would be wiser for them to move to Pakistan. The son thinks after the dividing into Pakistan, the son thinks to move to Pakistan, right? While the father believes that they should continue to live in India. But the father will believe that we will continue to live in India. Taking information from the chapter so far on chapter 11. Okay, I am saying now this, taking that points what each would you would so what each would say. So by these points, what would you say? It's live in India or move in Pakistan. Okay, this is activity. Now I'm giving this optional activity that we will do or not. You will keep in comment section. You will do activity and keep in comment section. Okay, friends, this is our today's class. If you like this video, press like button and don't forget to subscribe. Okay, please share to your friends and family members that can, so that this is also very useful for them also. Okay, then friends, bye. Thank you. Thanks for watching.